things I shouldn't know. I got secrets.
Good morning, Stephanie Kammerman, the Stock Whisperer, here with today's Daily Dark Pool Whisper of the day. It's Thursday, April 9th, and we had a high volume doji candle yesterday on the SPY. The bulls and the bears duked it out, and we're not going to find out who wins this battle until we close above the high of yesterday's candle or the low of yesterday's candle. Right now we're inside. It's like the worst place to be right now. The setups were tough. Yeah, I didn't map out too many trades for you. You can see we have a wall of pivots above us on the SPY today. So going up is going to be tough. I did pick this little pocket right here. 675.50. There's at least $1 there, so you can risk 25 cents to make $1. Bear below 672.50. There's a big pocket down here. But I want to show something because yesterday we got a lot of heavy dark pool prints yesterday. Levi's across three major indexes. The SPY, we had almost 6.7 million at 659. We had a huge level on the Russell, 252.76, and then a big level on the Qs as well. So what does it say? Well, they bought the day before. So they bought down here, and they didn't tell us about it until yesterday, which is why we have that high volume candle yesterday. A lot of that volume is actually 24-hour late trades, which should be illegal, but there's a loophole. Anyway, we might have a retrace to fill in that gap. Well, we'll see. But that's the trade today on the SPY. And then let's head on over to the IWM. You can also see we have a wall of pivots here. So going up, tough trade today. Tomorrow maybe the terrain will change, but bullish above 260.50. I posted something here I don't normally do. I wrote scalp because we don't even have 50 cents here for the target. But if you're going to get in on the long side, it should be above 260.50, above person's pivot. I'm just not too crazy about that. Bear below 257.50. You can see there's a huge pocket below. Let's go to the QQQs. Bullish above 606.25, bear below 603. All right, let's talk about the whales on the E-minis. We are above that major 2,000 contract whale. Yesterday we got a new one, 68.20. So that's why we're going to be bullish above 68.20, above the whale. They might play whale pong, where they take it up to it and then it pushes back down again. Or if we go above it, then we'll be bullish. It does splash a little bit once they show us their trade. Bear below 67.90. Yeah, right now we hit some resistance here on the 5-minute chart. Economic data. A lot of economic data is coming out right now, so we can get, here we go, it just came out. Personal spending 0.5%, expecting 0.6. Personal income 0.1, expecting 0.3. Actually, negative 0.1, expecting 0.3. PCE 0.4, expecting 4. We got core PCE in line. Yeah, it looks like the PCE all came in line. Personal spending a little bit lower than expectations, and income lower. All right, so we're not going to analyze the news, but let's just see what the market does, and it looks like it doesn't like it. All right, so let's go to the NASDAQ futures. Bullish above 25,050. And see how we came right up to it here? Yeah, the NASDAQ futures love to trade off those $25 increments. Bear below 24,950. Let's head on over to oil because, yeah, everybody's watching oil. What's going on? Well, we're doing a little bit of a retrace. We bounced off the 30 exponential on the daily chart, but we got resistance above us. Bullish above 101.50. And then bear below 97.50. 750. Let's go to gold futures. Bullish above 4,800, big price level. Bear below 47.27 and 50 cents. And Bitcoin futures bullish above 72,500. Bear below 69,750. I got a couple individual stocks. CRWV with that pretty big move. We tagged 2 major moving averages this morning. Yeah, it's amazing. You know, these guys, I know people over the years have thought I was crazy having all these lines on my charts, but each one makes us money. So, and there's an algo loaded to sell. When we have 2 of them on top of each other, like we do right here, you have 2 algos that are loaded to sell. The 150 simple moving average and the 161 simple. So that's why we stopped there. And we also have a pivot there today. But bullish above 97, bear below 94. And unfortunately, the bear trade already triggered and hit pretty much all of our targets. The trade's over. Now, we might move up again. So let's take a look. Yeah, let's see what's going on. So most of the volume pre-market happened at 93.12, the VWAP for today. I like to go above that. So maybe 93.25. The pivots are clear. Yeah, bullish above 93.25 or, 93.50 or 94. There's 3 levels that we can go long. The downward trade, definitely a little bit tougher right now. Maybe bear below 90. All right, or 89. 90 or 89 is the next trade. All right, let's go to Marvell. Yeah, another mover this morning. Up big, having an outside day. Well, we were bullish above 118, and unfortunately, this guy's, look at that, it's riding the 4 train. The high-speed momentum on the 5-minute chart here. Yeah, not a lot of pullbacks. 120 is a pretty big level. We just hit 119.85. Hold on a second. There we go. Let's move this guy here. Let me just check. Let me check some pivots out. Maybe there's another level. Yeah, so 120. We tested it once. All right, 120.25. Yep, bullish above on Marvell. And then bear below will have to be, we could choose a new one because we moved up. Maybe 117. 117. Bear below. All right. Next one, Amazon. Tell me you haven't moved yet. All right, let's see. That's going though. But 255.50. Yeah, I love it. So they're putting the Lilly's new weight loss pill. For what it's worth, that was news that came out. But I do love this pocket. Yeah, we have a lot of room to the upside. Bear below 221.75. Let's go to IBIT. We had a massive, massive trade yesterday. Form T. Thank you, Tim, the count in the app room, calling that one out at $40.50. So bullish above 40.75, bear below 39.75. And then we've got Meta. That's a big winner for us. Love this one. Bullish above 627.50, bear below 615. And there you have it. Those are your whispers for Thursday, April 9th. Until next time, come and join us. Check out our interactive trading room. Come trade with us every day. Happy trading, everybody. Go to thedarkpools.com.
That's my secret. Can you keep it? My secret. My secret.